Hello children, this is our first class for science. Okay, so our first lesson is living world. Okay, in this living world, we first think about what is mean by living world. Okay, where we are living, that we can say it as environment. Okay, so what are the things which are there in our surroundings, that we can say that is that surroundings, that environment, we can say it is our living world. Okay, let us see today in this class what is living world, in that what are present in that is living things and non-living things. I know children, that is I thought you all know what is living things and non-living things. Okay, what are necessary things for living things and non-living things. Okay, so you all know what is living and non-living things. For that, let us see some brief explanation here. Okay, so you know what is how is a watermelon. Okay, in that watermelon, seeds and fruit also present in that. Okay, you want to see in your home. Okay, so you ate also, I thought. Okay, in that fruit and seeds are there. So if we want to grow a watermelon plant, we want to sow a full watermelon, is it? No, we want to sow only the seeds in the watermelon. That seeds are come to grow a big plant of watermelon. In that we are getting a fruit, watermelon fruit. Okay, so as the same, you all know papaya. Okay, in that papaya, what is there inside papaya? Seeds, is it right? So that seeds also grown into a big papaya tree. In that we are getting a papaya. Okay, papaya fruit. Okay, so we don't need to sow a full papaya. We want to sow a seeds inside the papaya. We get the tree. Okay, so the growing of plant, that is behind it, is a reason, the living thing. That seeds are having living thing. Okay, the raw seeds it can grow. Okay, so from that seeds the sprouts are coming out. You all know, you read in your lower classes, I thought. Okay, the seeds like this, in that the sprouts will become out little bit. Okay, so that sprouts are growing and we can get the plants and trees. From that plants we are getting fruits or vegetables. Okay, so I'll say one thing, that is you all know groundnuts. Okay, groundnuts. In that groundnuts also we want to sow inside the soil, and that groundnut seed also growing a groundnut plant. From that we are getting so many groundnuts. Okay, so that raw groundnut, it should be growing on a plant, groundnut plant, or otherwise our mother, your mummy are doing using a groundnut. They are preparing a delicious foods. Is it right? So that from that delicious foods or fried groundnuts, we can sow inside the soil means that can't grow. Okay, so that fried groundnut, so that it should be changed into non-living thing. Okay, so raw groundnut is a living thing, considered as a living thing. Why? Because that groundnut is growing. Okay, that from that groundnut it should be coming as sprouts, like this sprouts. So we can say the raw groundnut is a living thing. The fried groundnut we are making by the delicious food. After we are cooking, we are frying, that seeds are non-living things. Okay, understood the difference between living and non-living things. Okay, so that is the seeds. First we are taking the example of seeds. Okay, so groundnut, we are sowing the raw groundnut into the soil. That raw groundnut are coming, that is the raw groundnut. From that raw groundnut, the plants are growing. The ground permanent plant is growing. Okay, so coming to the another concept, that is fried groundnut. From that fried groundnut, the plant not growing. The plant is not growing. Understood? So the difference between living thing and non-living thing. Okay. So then some characteristics are there. Okay, under the living things. Okay. So that is characteristics of living things. Living beings are made up of cells. Okay, so living beings are made up of cells. First concept, first characteristic. Okay, so the characteristics of living beings. So first characteristic is living being. Living beings are made up of cells. Living beings are made up of cells. Okay, you all know. Okay, that is we are seeing around us. That is so many buildings are constructing. Is it right, children? You are seeing somewhere the buildings are constructed. Okay, while constructing the buildings, they are using bricks, cement, and so many other things. Okay, so from that things they are built a building very neatly and very beautiful. Okay, so as the same they are using bricks to build a building. Like that, human beings, that is living beings. Living beings means it is included as the animals, plants. These are all. Okay, I told you that is a seed is also a living being, because in that a plant should be grown. Okay, so living beings. Okay, living beings means comes under all the things. Okay, that is all the living things. Okay, so that living things are made up of cells, small cells. Okay, that is animal cells or plant cells. Okay, so living beings are made up of cells. Okay, that is the concept. So living beings are made up of cells. So human beings are made up of human cells. That is animal cells. Plants are made up of plant cells. They are having different type of cells. Okay, plants are having different cells, and animals, human beings, we are also having cells. So the different type of cells. The common thing we can say it as a cells. Okay, cells. All the living things are made up of cells, but the living things which is different, that having a different types of cells. But the common thing we can say living beings are made up of cells. Okay, the animal cell and plant cell which is given in your textbook. Okay, so that you should see in your textbook. So about that animal cells and plant cells you should learn more about in your higher classes. We are taking our concept, that is living beings and living things and non-living things. Here we can see the characteristics of living things. So we can see the characteristic here about cells. Okay, about animal cells and plant cells you should see briefly. Okay, about in your higher classes. Okay, now see the concept. What is the concept? First, characteristics of living beings. Living beings made up of cells. Living beings are made up of cells. Understood now? So how it should be made? Okay, so like I told an example, like a building. Okay, so the building is built by bricks. Okay, like that. Living beings are also made up of cells. Understood now? Okay, children. Then living beings respire. The second characteristic is living beings respire. Okay, so what is mean by respire? Respiration. Okay, the word respiration, respire. Okay, so that is we are breathing in and breathing out. That we can say it as respire. All living beings, all living things respire. Okay, so you can ask, plants and trees also living beings, that also respire. Plants and animals, plants and trees also respire. Okay, so the seeds we are sowing inside the ground, inside the soil. Okay, the seed should be growing after a few days. Okay, so that's from that sprouts also do including the photosynthesis to prepare a food. Okay, plants are preparing their own food. Okay, so they are preparing their food while that time that also respire, that also taking carbon dioxide in and oxygen out. For that reason, for that only, we are also taking, that is human beings also respire. Okay, we also living beings, human beings also respire. So all the living beings, all the living things respire. Okay, understood children? So respire means breathing in and breathing out. So plants are breathing in carbon dioxide and breathing out oxygen, but human beings are breathing in oxygen and breathing out carbon dioxide. Okay, so plants and animals, human beings. Okay, so keep in your mind that is differentiate between plants and animals. Respiration, okay, that is breathing in. Okay, breathing in carbon dioxide, plants breathing in carbon dioxide and breathing out oxygen. Okay, breathing out oxygen. Okay, breathing out oxygen. Breathing in is carbon dioxide. Okay, plants breathing in carbon dioxide and plants breathing out oxygen, and animals are human beings. Animals are human beings breathing in oxygen, breathing in oxygen and breathing out carbon dioxide. Carbon dioxide. Okay, so this is the difference between the respiration in plants and animals. So carbon dioxide breathing in, breathing out oxygen in plants, and then breathing in oxygen and breathing out carbon dioxide in animals as well as human beings also. Understood children? Okay. Then we move on to the another concept. Living beings eat food. Okay. So living beings eat food. Living beings eat food. So it is very important characteristic for living beings. Is it right children? Without food we can't live. Without food we can't live. Okay. So that is food. Okay. We are in this. Plants are preparing their own food. I told already, no? Plants are preparing their own food by the method of photosynthesis. Okay. By the method of photosynthesis. Photosynthesis. Okay, what is this method? Okay, you all know children? Don't know. So I will explain you. Okay. So what is photosynthesis? The plants are respiring. You all know. I told in the second characteristic here. Is it right? So plants are respire. Okay. So plant is like this. Okay. So plant is having roots. Plant is having roots and plant is having soil. Okay, so plant is having roots. Okay, and plant is having under this, that is soil. In the soil plant is growing. Is it right? In the soil plant is growing from the seed which we are sowing. Okay, so here plant is having root and plant is having stem. Plant is having stem. And then plant is having leaves. Okay, plant is having leaves. See, plant is having leaves and plant is having flowers. Okay, after that the plant is having fruits also. Is it right? Fruits or any other parts. Okay. So now these are the parts of the plant. So here the plant is preparing their own food. Where it is preparing? By getting sunlight. By getting sunlight. Okay, by getting sunlight from the sun. Okay, so sunlight is getting from the sun. That is, we can say it as solar energy. Solar energy. Okay, solar energy. Then it is absorbing. I told here respire. Plant is respire. Okay, what is respire? What is breathing in? Plants breathing in carbon dioxide. Okay, plants are breathing in carbon dioxide. Plant is breathing in carbon dioxide. So which is present in? Where is carbon dioxide is there? It is in air, atmosphere. We can say it as atmosphere. Okay, atmosphere. Atmosphere. Okay, so carbon dioxide is present in air, that we can say it as atmosphere. Understood? So that is, it is breathing in carbon dioxide, and then the plant want to prepare a food, and one more ingredient. So one is solar energy, another one is carbon dioxide, and one more thing, that is water, minerals, and salts from soil. Through the root, it comes through the stem. Okay, from the roots, it goes through the stem, through the leaves. Okay, so it goes through the leaves. Okay, so what is the color of the leaf, children? What is the color of the leaves? Green. Yes, green. Okay, the color of the leaves are green. So green means green color pigment. We can say it as chlorophyll. The green color pigment we can say chlorophyll. Okay, chlorophyll. The green color pigment we say it as chlorophyll. So what are the 4 ingredients to prepare food in the plants? Okay, the plant want to prepare their own food, means it wants ingredients. So we want to prepare a food. Okay, we are cooking a food in our house. Okay, so while cooking we want ingredients to cook, no? So as the same, plant also prepare their food. For preparing food, the plants wants what? Ingredients. What are the ingredients? What are the ingredients? It wants 4 ingredients. Okay, 4 ingredients. What are that 4 ingredients? One is solar energy. Okay, one is solar energy. Another one is carbon dioxide. Second, carbon dioxide. Third, green color pigment, that is chlorophyll. Then water, minerals and salts from soil. Okay, solar energy it gets from sun, and then carbon dioxide which is present in air, that is atmospheric air. In that, carbon dioxide is breathing in. Okay, then the leaves, in that green color pigment is there, that in that the under the surface of the leaves it has chlorophyll. Then the 4th ingredients is water, minerals and salts from the soil. It absorbs and preparing their food. Okay, after preparing food, how we can observe the plant prepares food? How we can observe? Okay, so how we can observe? By growing of plant. By growing of plant. Then the flowers are turns into fruits. Okay, or plants are turns into vegetables. From that we come to know plants prepare its food. Okay, so here by this method plant is preparing their own food. For that we can say it is a autotroph. It is a plants are autotrophs. Plants, it is, we can say it as autotrophs. Okay, so what is the name of plants? What is the name of plants? It prepares their own food. Autotrophs. It prepares their own food. We can say the plants are autotrophs. Auto means self. Auto means self. The plants, the plants are preparing their food by itself. So we can say it is autotrophs. Okay. So autotrophs. Okay. Understood? Okay. Nourishing. Trophs means nourishing. Nourishing means growing. Okay. Growing good plants. That we can say it as autotrophs. Okay. In this we can say one more kind is there. Okay. Some plants are taking in insects. Okay. By preparing their food by eating insects. You all hear the type of plants, children? Is it wrong? Okay, I don't know you all heard or not. Okay, so now I'll say the plants or some plants are eating or trapping insects to prepare their food. Okay, so I'll say the example here. See, the leaves of the insect eating plants. The leaves of the insect eating plants. So the lid, okay, the end point of the leaf. Okay, so here it should be modified like a jug-like structure. Okay, so like this, and this tip should be changing like this. The lid of this jug-like structure. Okay, so like this, the leaves should be present in the insect-eating plants. Okay, so the examples of insect-eating plants are Drosera and Nepenthes. Okay, Nepenthes. Then Utricularia. So these plants are insect-eating plants. Okay, so insects are trapped by this jet-like structure in the leaves. It are trapping inside, and after trapping the insects inside, the lid should be closed. Okay, then the insects are died, and what are the nitrogen compounds and minerals which is present in the insects that should be absorbed by this jet-like structure and prepare their food in the leaves of the plants. Understood, children? So that plants we can say it as insectivorous plants. Okay, so now I'll give one example for you. Human beings, we want food to get energy to do work. Okay, so as the same, so all the human beings are not like same. Okay, so small children are want little quantity of food, and adults, the big human beings, the big man or woman. Okay, so they want much quantity of food to do their work. Okay, children, they don't know how to eat. Okay, so adults, they are saying how to eat. Okay, so children want to eat little food. Okay, little bit of food. Okay, so as the same, the plants also, some plants wants little food. Okay, they prepare by themselves. Okay, only by the solar energy, carbon dioxide, there is chlorophyll and water, minerals and salts which is present in the soil. And some plants, they need much more, okay, than this food. Okay, much more than this food. So for that they want some more nutrients. Okay, some more nutrients. That plants are getting other nutrients by the trapping of insects. From that insects, that nutrients are absorbing by that plants, and they are preparing their enough food. Understood, children? Okay. So for the plants, we can say it as plants are called it as autotrophs. Plants are called it as autotrophs. Understood, children? Plants are called it as autotrophs. So what is the point we are seeing here? The characteristics living beings eat food. In that we saw plants. About plants. Plants want food to grow and to healthy. Okay. It gives healthy food to us also. No? What are the healthy foods it is giving to us? Fruits, vegetables and green leaves. Okay. Sometimes we are eating stem also as a food, and sometimes we are eating roots roots also as a food. Okay, for example, roots as a food. We are eating, it is very familiar. Carrots, beetroots, radish, we are eating as a roots as a food. Okay, so as the same green leaves, flowers also we are eating as a food. So all the parts of the plant we are eating as a food items. Okay, so here we saw the plant living beings eat food. First thing we saw plants preparing food and how it grows. Okay, so then we move on to the human beings, that is living beings, human beings. Okay, animals and human beings. So you all know animals and human beings are depends upon the other things. Okay, we can't prepare our own food by ourselves. Okay, you all know that is we can't prepare our food. So by depends upon the other things. Okay, so what are the other things? Plants, other animals and both. Okay, so that we can say animals are depends upon the other things. So plants are preparing their own food. So for that plants we can say plants are called it as autotrophs, but animals are depends upon the other things, that is other plants or other animals. So we can say animals are heterotrophs. Animals are heterotrophs. See, what is that? Say children again. Heterotrophs. Heterotrophs. Okay, so animals we can say it as heterotrophs. Okay, so animals we can say it as heterotrophs. Heterotrophs means that is it depends upon the other plants or other animals, that is depends upon the other things. Okay, so for this we can say some animals are eat plants only, some animals are eating depends upon the plants, some animals are depends upon only the plants. That kind of animals we can say herbivores. Herbivores. Okay, herbivores. So it depends upon only the plants. Depends upon only the plants. It depends upon only the plants. And some animals eat only the animals, other animals. Some animals are eating or some animals depends upon other animals. Okay, so that animals we can say it as carnivores. Carnivores. So it depends upon only the other animals. Other animals. Okay, so some animals depends upon both. Okay, so some animals are eating plants also and some animals are eating animals also. Okay, that animals should eat plants and animals both. That animals we can say omnivores. Okay, that animals we can say omnivores. Okay, so depends both. Okay, both plants and other animals. Plants and other animals. Okay, see, animals are depends upon other things, that we can say it as animals are heterotrophs. Plants are prepare their own food, so we can say plants are autotrophs. So here heterotrophs means some animals are depends upon other plants only. For example, goat, cow, etc. Okay, so goat, cow, etc. These animals are eating only the plants. These animals are eating only the plants. So we can say that is herbivores. That animals we can say as herbivores. Then carnivorous animals. You know, okay. So which are the animals that eat only the other animals? That animals are not eating plants. Okay. So what are those animals? Lion, tiger, etc. Okay. Lion, tiger, etc. Okay. So like these animals, they eat only the other animals, flesh of other animals. And omnivorous animals. So carnivorous animals means it depends upon only the other animals. So examples, lion, tiger, etc. So lion and tiger, they don't eat plants, okay? They eat only the flesh of other animals. Okay children. Then omnivorous animals. Omnivorous animals, they eat both plants and other animals. Both plants and other animals. Okay. So for this omnivorous animals example, human beings. Okay. Human beings. Okay. Human beings, we are eating both plants and animals. Okay, and we can say some animals also, cat, okay, dog, these are also eating some, that is both plant food and animal flesh of other animals. Okay, so we can say these type of animals, we can say it as omnivorous animals. Okay, so living beings eat food. So we want to do any work means we want energy. We want to do any work, we want energy. Without energy we can't do. We are getting so tired. We can't do the work and we can't do any activities. Okay. So for that we want energy. For getting energy we want food. For getting energy we want food. So living beings want energy means living beings eat food. Living beings eat food. While eating food, from that we are getting energy to do our work. Okay. So we have some more characteristics. Let us see in our next class. Okay children.